Hey, what's going on, guys? It is your good friend Matt. We are back again here today at the only place that we always can be. And as you already know, that is Matt's Wrestling Collectibles right here on YouTube. Today, guys, another unboxing and review. And we're going to do it the way that we always do it. We're going to go inside and out. We're going to show you the packaging. We're going to show you the figure. We're going to show you the accessories. All of everything except for the hands, of course, because we do not show the hands in the reviews. I don't know. We're just not doing hands. That's the way it is. I don't know. That's what's going on around here. You know, if you want a hands review, I don't know. You got to go somewhere else. But as always, guys, we're going to be breaking it down. We're going to be breaking down Sting. Looking great here, coming out of the Supreme Collection, unrivaled as always. And we're going to go right into this, guys. We're going to jump right into this review. We're going to make it a quick one. But unrivaled Supreme Collection up top here with the AEW logo. Of course, the only at Walmart exclusive sticker. Down the bottom, the nameplate, the name tag. It says Sting, the good old Stinger. And off to the bottom right corner there, you've got the 12 pieces, saying that there are 12 pieces in here, just in case you're counting. So, big viewing window in front of you guys here, as you already know, and that's the way that it always is. We spin this off to the side. Got the 2 shirts that it comes with, which is really cool. 2 shirts with this one, and the entrance jacket as well. So very cool, very, very cool. We're going to spin this back around, hopefully not drop it this time. And we've got 2 heads in the side here. We've got 2 sets of hands. And as you guys might already be saying, Matt, something is not right here, because that head comes on the figure. So what is going on, right? Well, I'm going to get to that in just a second here, guys. As you can see on the front, that head was originally the one that was over here. And we'll spin it around to the back. And on the back, we've got Unrivaled Supreme Collection, Double or Nothing, May 30th, 2021. I don't know where I was going with that. I almost just said 2001. We were almost going back to WCW. We were almost back in the very tail end of the Monday Night Wars right there. But 2021, Jacksonville, Florida was the place, of course. And we've got the Stinger back here. He's got him locked in. He's getting ready to tap out. And, of course, you already know he is letting out that scream. He's letting out that death cry, that war cry. None other than the Stinger. Down the bottom here, we've got Watch AEW Dynamite plus Rampage, because you want to make sure you're getting involved on both of those, right? Well, guys, as we already know here, there are some things to talk about. There's some stuff to discuss on this figure review. So we're going to get right into it. We're going to get all this stuff out of the package, and when we come back, everything will be out, ready to go over, and we're going to tell you why these head scans are in different places. So stay tuned for that, and we will be right back. All right, guys, we are back. We've got Sting and all of his accessories out of the package here. And we've got a lot to break down, guys. We've got a lot to review, so let's get going on this one, and let's get into everything we have in front of us here. We're actually going to do something like I just said. I know we don't do the hands. I know I said it, and I said it a bunch of times now. I get you guys all excited, right? Oh, this ain't a hands channel. Now all of a sudden I'm going back on what I just said. Sometimes, you know, you just gotta do a little something for everybody. You know what I mean? You just gotta give them all a little something, a little extra. So what I got here is a quick view in front of me, just so you guys can see on these gloved hands here. We do have the Scorpion logos, and they're also on these in there as well. But you can't really see those too well, but you can see it on here. Just wanted to show those off really quick, and that is it. That is it. They're out of here. Done. See? Quick little less than 10-second review. Now we got to jump into the accessories. We've got to jump into this figure. You guys are already wondering, like I said. Now in front of you here, you have the original heads. Something has now changed. You're like, what is going on here, Matt? You switched this, you switched that. What is the deal? Well, the other day when I got this, I actually jumped the gun, as some would say, and I went to step number 3 before we did steps 1 and 2, and I will get to that in a minute. But in front of us here today, we do have the Stinger coming out of the Supreme Collection. And, of course, we do have 2 head scans next to him on the off to his feet there. Next to that is his iconic, you know, joke of a mask where it's like, oh, it's not really Sting. Oh, and it really is Sting. And it's Sting under the Sting mask with Sting attire. And, you know, it's the ongoing joke, right? But so very cool that they included that as well. We have 2 t-shirts off to the left there that we're going to go over. We also have his baseball bat and his jacket, trench coat, cloak, whatever you want to call it. It is, you know, an iconic piece of Sting, obviously, you know, and to me, I go back to, again, the WCW days where that joke mask was more of a thing at that moment, and I really loved his jacket then. I wish we could get something, I think, more to what was the WCW era at that time. I know that we did get the Defining Moments figure that I do still have of Sting, and I don't think that that jacket is super detailed. I actually would have to take a look. It's been so long since I've looked at the figure, but I will have to take a look and see what that entrance jacket is like, and see how it compares maybe to this one. But first off, guys, we're going to get into that with the jacket. So we're going to show this one to you here. It's got these nice, like, rivets of gold in the front, making it, you know, pop a little bit. These soft goods, I got to say, from AEW, these are actually really, really nice. This has got a good feel to it. Definitely feels really quality. And we have a cool print on the inside there. I don't know if you guys can see that in the light. That's pretty cool. Doesn't run on the rest of the jacket, so it comes out right here a little bit around his like cuff to the top, and it's inscripted on the back there where the neck piece is, you know. So that's actually really cool. I didn't even notice that, and just, you know, doing these reviews, right? We're all learning something here. But the entrance jacket looking really nice here, and it's got some gold around the cuffs, the end here again, making it pop really nice. Gold around the back. We've got the Scorpion logo, the Stinger logo on the back there. And this, guys, I got to say again, very, very nice piece here. I like this a lot. This is actually really, really nice. And with that, we're going to go right into the shirts. So they did a little reversal on this. The unmatched Sting that we received back in Series 2 had the t-shirt that's over there as the permanent long sleeve shirt on him. And now it's a t-shirt, and we've got another shirt as a long sleeve. So got the Sting logo there on the front. This is a really nice shirt as well. Soft goods again, obviously. Velcro on the back. This is actually a really, really nice shirt again. Like I said, this is, it feels really good. I hate to say this, but in comparison to what we get from Mattel sometimes, I mean, again, this isn't, you know, a permanent thing, but this is a really nice shirt. It actually competes with what they're doing excessively well. It might even be a little bit better. This is, you know, it's got a neck cuff to it. It's, you know, it's really, really well done. This is a nice, nice accessory. You know, can't beat it. But as it should be for the money. So again, getting that logo up there for you guys to see. Throw that over to the side. And now we go into the shirt that did come with his Unmatched Series 2 figure. And this is that Sting shirt with the cross of the bats. Really cool. Got the AEW logo up top there. Sting on the bottom. And again, I mean, this is quality. It feels good. Oh, we already got a cat here or something back there. I don't know how that happened. I don't know. Did that come from the factory like that? We do not know. I didn't see, but maybe. Who knows? But yeah, very nice quality Velcro on the back again. And like I said, the Sting logo up there on the front for you guys to see. All like stitched around even like to the bottom, if you can see that on the bottom of the shirt. Really nice details. I mean, that's, you know, what it should be, though, for the price point of these figures. And, you know, for anybody who doesn't know, and I think this is very, you know, worldwide. I know prices do change in some areas, but a WWE Mattel Ultimate Edition, where I am at, is about usually $32 or $33, obviously plus tax. And I believe these are $42 or $43. So a $10 increase, you know, you definitely should be getting something that is worth the money. So the soft goods, we've got, you know, the entrance jacket, a long sleeve shirt, a short sleeve shirt. So that's really cool. And we still have a couple other accessories aside from the head scans. Going into that next is, of course, the iconic Sting baseball bat. And as you guys already know, this right here is, you know, just something that we probably get with almost every Sting figure at this point, right? Always has a baseball bat, and it's always going to be there. It's always going to come with Sting. He needs to have that iconic baseball bat. Up next, like I said, it's the joke mask. This was a much bigger thing in the WCW days, but very cool. Sting would come out, and it would be like, oh, we already know it's Sting, but it's not Sting. And then he would take this mask off, and he'd have his face paint underneath, and it would be Sting. How did we know? But very cool. It's got a full loop on the back, as you can see there. At first, when it was in the package, I thought it was like clips, but it's a full loop, so it does go right over. And we're going to show you that really quick on this Sting figure. Let's see how well this goes on him. Maybe we could possibly use another head scan, but going right on Sting there as only it can, right? It's a little whatever, but then, you know, Sting would come out and, oh my god, it's really Sting! So, pretty cool though, you know, and definitely a cool accessory and a cool piece to add to this. So we're going to throw that off to the side. And up next, here's what we're going to do. We're going to show you what's going on here. So, guys, the 3 head scans that are in front of you are the heads that did come with the Sting that we are showing off right now. This, you know, kind of halfway through the battle, war paint's coming off, the face paint's fading. This was the original head that was on this figure. However, I put that off into the side of the package. And again, where I said, you know, we skipped steps 1 and 2 and went right to 3. So we put that in the side of the package in with the rest of them. And I put this head scan on him because I like this head much, much better. I think this is very cool face paint, and it was something different, so I wanted to do that. I wanted to use this. And even with some of these, actually just noticed too, this is got black all the way around the side. It goes all the way to the ear and around, as opposed to, you know, most of these other ones that don't. But what happened was, I really didn't like this other head scan that it came with. And so now you guys have seen those two. And this one, the reason being is from the front and from, you know, a front perspective, it looks good. Not really anything wrong with it. Everything's fine. But as you turn it, the eyes seem to have been painted a bit off. And I mean, it's not terrible by any means. You know, in the front looks like it's a little off. The whole thing is just, I don't know. The face paint that's coming off of this head scan over here, it's, I don't know. Again, it doesn't seem like it's centered right. So this one is almost perfect from what I can tell. This one, it's not terrible, but it definitely could be better. And that one, I would kind of say the same thing. So this Sting head, as we see here, I'll put that one down over there. I swapped out with the unmatched Sting head, which is this one here, and I like this one a lot. So that is staying with the package. And this Supreme head, I decided to take the Sting here that was from the Unmatched Series 2, and we put that in there, and hopefully, there we go, pops on. And now we have ourselves another Sting here that is going to be going up for sale. So if you guys are into loose figures and you guys need a loose Sting, this Sting right here is going to be going up on MERCARI. Probably somewhere around $15 is going to be the price on that. And so, yeah, I'm going to be getting rid of this one because it's the same shirt that comes in the Supreme here. And I don't really care for this head sculpt that much. It's just not for me, not my style. And like I said, you guys get a little bit better look there at the eyes. They're just off-painted, you know what I mean? It's not the end of the world. Somebody could completely re-customize this whole entire face and repaint it themselves or do something with it, and you got a whole Sting basically good to go out of the gate. So, and this figure came directly from the box, so this whole figure as a whole, head scan swapped in with the body, is as new as you can possibly get. I mean, this is like brand new. It's seen nothing but exactly what's in front of you right now. Other than that, it was in the package up until that point. So up next, guys, we got to review the figure itself here, the Sting itself. First things first, I understand Sting in his later years definitely had a build, I would say, a bit more like what we have here and what you see in front of you. You know, a little bit wider in the body for sure. I definitely agree with that. But when I look at this figure, I don't know what it is. It just doesn't seem to feel all that great. Body seems to be maybe a little off. I mean, he's got this huge indent here in the chest, but it's like he's got these big, you know, pectoral muscles. You know, he's got these big pecs here, and it's like they just, I don't know. It doesn't seem to make sense, though, on the figure. It's a little off. Again, wide in the body here. Seems to be wide all the way across. Hands are way too small. I've been saying this with some of the AEW figures. The hands are just way too tiny. I think these are excessively small. I mean, they could almost be passed off as women's hands in, you know, WWE figures right now. So very close on that one. That's all up for debate, though. And again, like I always say, guys, this is just my opinion. So, you know, it's not right, it's not wrong, it's just the way I feel. And you guys can always drop your opinions down in the comments below. But we have the head scan, like I said, that we swapped on there. The body does feel a little bit off. Hands are a bit small. Obviously the design here across the tights, the singlet, and everything, very iconic to Sting, looking good with the scorpions on there. And that was the other reason why I wanted to do something with this, because, you know, with this Sting here, the only real difference is the boots. You know, you go down to the boots, he's got the Scorpion logo here in a chrome. This one's obviously a different style, but in white. And, of course, this is, you know, kind of to match the same thing. They just extended on it. It's a little bit bigger on this one. But it's literally, you know, what you're already working with here. You already have essentially the same exact figure. And again, like I said, with the shirt on, you know, it makes a little bit more sense with the wideness. You can see that they painted right over what was already on the mold. You can actually see where the straps go through. But it's just, I don't know. I don't really care for it all too much. I think the body mold with this is a bit better with the shirt on. This one seems a little bit big. But, you know, again, that's all in preference. So, as we continue to go through this here, you know, the typical same old stuff. Knee bends, it's got the double jointed knees, it's got the double jointed elbows, or however you want to look at that. You know, it's got those multiple pieces there, so you can extend on one side or both. And we've got the butterfly joints up top here, you know, definitely a little bit smaller than the Ultimates. The Supremes seem like they are more in than out, which I guess in some ways is kind of nice. Once you get it straight there, it's, you know, it kind of looks a little bit better from the front. The view looks better than having like your shoulders and your kind of your top for your frame there pushed in a little bit. But as always, guys, I mean, you know, this is another AEW figure where it's got its pros, it's got its cons. You know, I feel like with some of these figures, maybe they are still trying to grow a bit, you know, because they have been doing this a little while now. But of course, you know, you need to continue to trial and error before you know, perfect the method. And I think eventually they will definitely get it down. I do like this figure. I don't want it to be that I don't like it. I do like it. Obviously, I love Sting. It's just tough. You know what I mean? You want things to always be the way that you envision them. So when he had the jacket on in the package and everything else, and even though I swapped the head the other day, I didn't really pay much attention to it. And now I'm starting to see that it could have been a little bit better. But either way, guys, this has been another unboxing and review, none other than the Stinger, taking center stage here today. And as always, guys, I appreciate you all for joining me and being a part of another unboxing and review on the only place that we can unbox and review all these figures. And you already know that's Matt's Wrestling Collectibles. If you haven't already, get over to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell icon if you feel like seeing me every single time I post something, every single day that I put a new video out here for you guys, as I keep trying to do so. And also, if you have not already done it as well, get over to Facebook, get on to the Matt's Wrestling Collectibles group page. It is the public group page. Only has 150 members on it right now. We just made the switch from the private page to a public page. We had almost 3,000 people on the other page, so would really like to get this new public group up and running as we continue to share it away, so please do that. And, hey, share this video, like this video, drop a comment below, tell me what is your favorite Sting figure, what is your favorite Sting moment. And as always, guys, until the next video, stay safe, stay tuned, and I will see you all there.